Another day, not paradise. Been under the weather a couple days, so it feels good to be outside, enjoying the fresh air. Got a 10 o'clock appointment today. Go pick through a house. Before I could do that, gotta get all this stuff to the shop. And I need to put some bins in here because I anticipate a lot of smalls from this house. Grab some bins from Big Booty Judy here. This is Big Booty Judy, by the way. Big Booty Judy. That's her nickname. She is the official, unofficial BC Modern Shop van. So we're gonna grab some bins. Wait on my wife to get herself ready. Oh my God, it feels good to be outside. Man, the 5-day quarantine. COVID sucks. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. Damn, sucks. It was good to be back outside, breathing fresh air, not in the bed. My God, it sucks to lay in the bed all those damn hours. But you got to do what you got to do to protect everybody around you. It's a damn shame that people don't do the same. Let's load up some bins. We'll go get all this stuff dropped off at the shop, and then we'll get to our 10 o'clock appointment. And it should be a fun day. I got my chest harness. I'll strap that on. I got the tripod. So we should get some good content for you today. Stick around. All right, today's pick through this house. Nice little table there. More light. We need more light. Give a quick overview of the space. Wife's already started in the kitchen, of course.
Looking for pirates.
Always. Get all the lights turned on. This perfume container is pretty. Office. Military stuff up there, he said. Oh, I got a date up there. If you are new to the channel, I am Eric. I'm a full-time reseller. We buy entire estates and collections. And we dig through them looking for vintage stuff that we can either sell in our store or we can sell online on eBay. And today we're picking through a house on the north side of Milwaukee looking for vintage. So I will take you with me through this house as we dig through it looking for stuff. One of the very first things I saw when I actually got to this house was this coffee table. And so I'm going to start to unpack everything that's around the table. If I see other things like these dice, those are cool, the vintage dice. I'll start making a pile of the things that I want to take with me. The call to come pick through this estate actually came from one of my followers. She let me know that her parents had passed away and they're going to be, the children of the family, her sister and her brother, they're going to be selling a home, and she's like, I need some advice. Can you come over, take a look, and see if there's things that you would be interested in, if there's a possibility of doing an estate sale? Most people have never been in a situation where they need to empty out a house. So I'm always happy to provide my expertise, whether that's me buying things or just giving information to help them get down the road with their transition. And for this house, I gave her information, and we also offered to come through and look for things of value. I'm always looking for mid-century modern furniture, so this table is definitely going with me. One of the things I've learned as a collector and a reseller over the last 20 years is the things that are collectible were never really meant to be collectible. They just stood the test of time. So when you see things like Hummels and any other kind of mass-produced collectibles, I call them man-made collectibles. Stay away from that stuff. Are there some that have value? Absolutely, but the vast majority, they don't. Oh my God, dolls are another one of those things that you got to be careful with. These Madame Alexander dolls, not something worth, going after for myself. Could you make a couple bucks? I'm sure you could, but it's not something that, at this point in my life that I try to resell. I'll definitely dig through that linen closet looking for new old stock linen. I'm gonna hit the office up because I remember when I went through the tour of the house, she said that there was a military stuff up there. So I definitely want to dig up here and see if there's some military stuff. And actually, it looks like it's toy military stuff, not so much like World War II or World War One. But this stuff still sells, and me being a toy collector for myself, I gotta look through it. Now, personally, I don't collect military toys, but I'm just a geek on toys, period. Whether they're adult toys, little
What?
kids. Wait a minute, pause. Adult toys? Did I just say adult toys? Anyway, grown-up toys. Let's keep it like that. The point is, this is the kind of stuff that I geek out on. This is the kind of stuff that I like selling on eBay. And I'm a firm believer in if you're gonna be a reseller, sell the things that you actually like. I'm about an hour into picking through this house so far, and I'm gonna go through the linen closet. Everything that I'm looking for in the linen closet, I'm mainly looking for things that are new in the package and are vintage. That's the kind of stuff that I like to sell online. Doing pretty good on time too, because I actually told the lady it would probably take me about 2 or 3 hours to actually pick through the whole house. When you have like laser sharp focus of what it is that you're looking for, it makes shopping and looking for those items a lot easier to find. It's like not really looking for a needle in a haystack because the needle will stick out to you so like clearly, like this Montgomery Ward book. That's the kind of stuff that I like. And at the end, when I show you everything that I did find in this house, I think you'll be able to see that I'm not just shopping with the intentions of, oh, how much can I make off of this item? I buy the things that I like. The Montgomery Ward catalog isn't gonna be like a crazy amount of money, but it's something that I liked. It was the only thing that I liked on that dresser, and that's the only thing that I took. I buy what I like, right? And what's dangerous about buying entire estates and collections is look at how much stuff that I'm passing on that I don't want. That means that if I would have bought this entire house of stuff, I would still be responsible for getting rid of all of that. Can you make money on it? Yes. But the question is, how hard do you want to work to make that money? Okay, true confession time. I'm obsessed with vintage bathrooms. There, I said it. First floor is done, the second floor is done, and now it's time to pick through the basement. I love when a house just feels like it's just untouched, like time just stood still, And that's the vibe, When I came in this room, this is where the dad made all his models, and it just looks like time just stopped right here. I dug through all the military and the models that he had already built. Mainly, I was more interested in the stuff that was still new in the package. So that's the stuff that I took. I didn't really want to deal with the loose figures because I don't want to try to figure out what the heck they are. That takes too much time and effort. But here's my haul from the basement. I did find this piece of art that the sister said that she actually painted. The trees are actually stretch fabric, but this oil painting, whew, so good. And the string art, she made that too. There's some talented people in this world. Look at what's inside of the downstairs bathroom. I thought about taking it, but it was actually attached to the wall, and I usually don't remove like fixtures of the house unless they tell me I can. Look at the paper that's underneath the paneling. I wonder if the entire wall has that under it. If you made it this far, now you get to see what I found. And as you'll see, it's a mix of stuff. I got a lot of toys, but I got things like the Marshall Fields bag, Econo print bag, these vintage dice. Those aren't things that are like gonna retire me or anything, but they're just cool and nostalgic pieces. And that's the kind of stuff that I like to have in my store. When the sisters showed up and they were able to see the things that I had in my pile, I love that people are always surprised at what I do pick. And it makes me happy to know that the pieces that their parents had in their home, I will get them to the people that will appreciate them in today's world. We're all done with the pick. Filled the van. Well, kind of see. The cinematic ain't helping here. But we filled the van. Was a good pick. If you like the video, please hit the double tap. No, this ain't even Instagram or TikTok, so I don't know if the double tap works, but please like the video, comment on the video, and share it. Subscribe too, of course. So I'm glad I was able to take you guys with me on another pick through a house. I will definitely do more of these going forward. I hope you like the ride along. Is that what you're going to call it? The ride along? Where you get to go through the house with me? What was your favorite things that I found in the house? Drop it in the comments. Good chunk of this is for eBay. Some of it's for my store. The art was pretty cool. The sister told me that she actually made a good chunk of the art. The one picture, I think she said she got it in Paris when she went to Paris for a field trip. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been fun. See you on the next one.